Good morning, it's Tuesday. Yesterday I did not feel like hearing myself talk, so I didn't vlog. I think I just showed you guys like a clip of my dinner or something. But yeah, it is like, I want to say 9 in the morning or so, maybe 10. And I wanted to show you guys that I finally put my plants outside in the garden bed that hubby built me. And I'm about to water them because I water them in the morning and then at night if it's dry. So yeah, let me show you what it looks like. All right, here she is. I have her on the deck because this is just the most convenient spot for me. My hose reaches over here, like just barely reaches over here to water them. It's also very convenient for me to come down here, and if I don't feel like wearing shoes, I won't on the deck, and I'll just come out and check on them every day. And yeah, it's just, that's a convenient spot for me. I don't really use this deck for anything else but my potatoes. So I figured why not put this here. I could put it out there, but you know, I feel like I would be less likely to take care of them as often if they were farther out there. This is closer. So I put them here also because for a couple days I woke up early in the morning and I tried to see like where the sun was at in my backyard and where does it get like 6 hours of sunlight. And it's this spot right here, which is actually facing south that way. And you want to face them south so that they can get most of the sun. So I checked it like at 7 in the morning, and I would check it like at 2 p.m. And basically it gets the sun from like anywhere from 7, 8, 9 to 1 or 2 p.m. So it's about 6 hours. So here we go. I transplanted everything into here. I only put one basil plant out here and I kept one inside because I was so terrified that like if it didn't go well out here, because you know, anytime you transplant your plants to a different pot, this is technically a big pot, you run the risk of it dying. So I was really, really nervous. And I was like, oh, I really want my basil, so I'm just going to put one out here just in case something happens to it. And with the tomatoes, if they died, that would suck. But also at the same time, I didn't have any tomatoes to begin with. So here's my biggest guy right here. He's looking pretty wilty, as you can see. It's definitely an improvement, though. I didn't even show you guys like what they looked like. See, this happened from the transplant, a little piece ripped off. I didn't even show you what they looked like when I first put them in. It was like way droopier than that, but the top has perked up a little bit. It definitely looks better than the first couple days. I think they've been in here for 4 days now. So they're definitely perking up. They look a lot better. One of these, I can't remember which one it was. I broke the stem somewhere. And I was like, I mean, not all the way, but I kind of snapped the stem when I was transplanting it because it was not easy to do. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. That's so scary. But it looks like these ones have definitely perked up. These ones look a lot happier now. Everything was drooping and so wilty. This one, like this little limb right here has some, you see that like discoloration there? So that's a little sad. And the bottom one is, the bottom two stems right there are super droopy. But like I said, the top is looking better. So I'm hopeful that everything is going to be fine. And then when it came to my basil, I actually ended up snapping it as well. I snapped it right here. And then I snapped this one right here. But I stood it up on this little butterfly stake and she's still going. I mean, or he or she, I call them just like whatever I feel like calling them. But, you know, they can grow back together and like fix themselves. So I kind of like stood it upright and the leaves are alive. Everything's alive on it. So that's a good sign as well. This is what I was talking about. Like this one looks really sad. Like I feel like I should just I kind of just want to take this off, but I'm going to leave it because it could perk up, you know. But like, look how low these leaves are going, like down. It's so sad, you guys. Like, I'm terrified. Like, I'm terrified that they won't survive. I'm terrified that I will never get flowers and never get fruits. I'm terrified. But this is my first year and it's going to be trial and error. I think I just feel like I worked so hard to get to this point, you know, from seed, that I'm like, you know, it's like heartbreaking if it doesn't work out. But I'm still gonna try my best. I'm not gonna give up on them. If you guys have any gardening tips for flowering my tomato plants, like I need them to flower. I have a fertilizer with them. What do you call it? So there's like mulch in here, there's fertilizer in here, and then I add a tomato food to it, like a fertilizer. It's got the nitrogen and the phosphorus or whatever, all those things, the 322, right? It's got all that. I water them enough. They get plenty of sun. Today is pretty cloudy, as you can see. It's kind of cloudy, but nothing I can do about that. They still get better sun out here, even with clouds, than they do inside, because it comes through the clouds. So yeah, and then the garlic was not doing well inside in the pot, and it looks way better outside. Look how this one has perked up super straight. You see, it's like very strong, this one in particular, and this one is kind of like half strong. This one right here, actually I feel like I'm gonna take this off. Oh, there's something in there. Oh, okay, maybe I'll leave that. I'll take that dead piece off. This one's wilty. This is another one. It's like, I don't know if these are gonna make it. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know if I should rip this out, but these two look good. So the garlic is definitely doing better outside than it was inside. And then of course I have my peppers out here, and they look good. They did really well with the transplant. They have really strong stems, so I wasn't really worried about them. You can kind of manhandle these guys, and they seem to be fine. And then yeah, oh yeah, I have my strawberries out here, which they look a lot better outside. This one's standing up strong, even though these are really small. These are very small, I realize, but they're like standing up straight. They look stronger than they did inside, so I think they like it better out here. I don't like this pot that I got from Dollar Tree because I feel like it just gets waterlogged. So I don't know, I might have to buy another terracotta pot or something, because terracotta is the best in my opinion, because it will just come out of the pot like condensation almost. It won't get waterlogged, and this one I feel like it does. And then my potato plants are still doing awesome, dude. This is crazy, because I don't know if y'all remember, but this one was the biggest one. This one was taking forever to really flourish. It was smaller than this one, and now it looks bigger than this one, and I'm like, wow, I'm confused. Why is it even bigger than this one? Like, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. It just looks so healthy and amazing. Like, guys, if you feel like you don't know if you can grow something, try potatoes, because I barely have to watch these. I barely have to take care of them. I barely have to water them, because it has been raining a few days out of the week. It's been raining, so it pretty much takes care of it for me. But like, I don't really have to worry about these. They're so sturdy. Look how thick the stem is. Like, yeah, these just grow. They just grow, and they've got the fertilizer in there as well. So to say that I am exhausted is an understatement. So tired. I literally could go to bed. I could go to bed. So today it was a filming day. I know it's like I'm always filming because I'm always vlogging, but I mean like a professional video day, filming day. It's collaboration with a company, so it's a lot more work than vlogging is. So I think I was like maybe filming and taking pictures for that video for about like 3.5 hours to 4 hours. It was a long time. I'm not the most photogenic person. I'm not that person that goes and posts to Instagram all the time, because I really just, I'm not that photogenic. And I know like when you're a fashion influencer, you're supposed to have like a lot of photos and stuff. And I really don't. I want to be better at it, but it's actually a lot of hard work. And I respect the people that have like full OOTD videos that are like very good quality, good lighting and all that, good poses and such, like on the daily. Like I respect them so much because it's hard work. Like if you think that being an influencer is easy, you have got another thing coming that's completely invalid. Like I'm so exhausted, and you want to know what I did? I changed into outfits and I went outside and I took hundreds of pictures, little video clips, and I was sweating because it was 85 degrees with a 50% humidity. Might not seem hot to y'all in the South, because I know, I'm from Texas. I know it's like 102 probably, but now that I'm acclimated to the weather here, for us, that's really hot because of the humidity. So I'm wearing jeans, I'm sweating, like, good morning. It is Thursday, and it's about 11:30. I drank my coffee this morning. I've been editing all morning, responding to emails. Had 2 cups of coffee today, so I'm perky, feeling good. I went to water my plants outside, and now I realized to myself that I had some peppers that I had picked when we first bought the pepper plants, and I haven't done anything with them, and I want to do something with them before they go bad. And then there was another pepper I picked, I think it was this one that got ripe out there. So I've got a couple of different peppers. I mean, they're the same pepper, but all at different stages of ripeness. And I'm gonna make some colorful pickled peppers because we love using like pickled, whether it be like banana peppers or pickled jalapenos. We love using that kind of stuff like in our his like Mexican dishes, or burrito bowls, tacos, sandwiches, subs, all that kind of stuff. So I've got a brine going. I am just measuring with my heart because the last time I did 50 and 50 like of water and vinegar, it wasn't vinegar enough for me. And the first time I did it, it was like 2 to 1, and that was too vinegary. So I did somewhere in the middle of that. And we'll see how that comes out. But yeah, I'm just cutting up all these peppers here. I'm gonna leave most of the seeds in because we do like it spicy. But this is like perfect timing because we have a jar of pickled jalapenos that we're actually running low on, and my husband uses them a lot more than I do. So this is like coming in clutch. Also, plants are just like the gift that keeps on giving, because like I bought these on clearance, these plants, and they gave me peppers already, but also they're seeds. So if I wanted even more pepper plants, I could just have even more. It's insane. And oh my gosh, my neighbor is so nice. He literally came over and brought me 4 of his garlics, because he has a bunch of garlic that he harvested. And so he brought me, was it 4 or 3? 3 of them. And so I just took 2 of them, and I am going to, I put them right in here because this is going to be my jar for the peppers. So I'm adding some garlic for flavor. I just add the whole clove in there, but like obviously take off the skin. And then I'm just going to put the peppers and my brine in there. So I'm just going to stick it in the fridge. It's a quick pickle. I don't do the real pickling where you like boil it and all that. I'm not there yet. I just do a quick pickle. Here's what all the peppers look like. So I have like yellow, I've got red, and I've got some like green mixed with red. It's so beautiful, you guys. They're so beautiful. I'm so excited about this. This is coming in clutch. Honestly, I could probably pick the rest of what I have out there and add it to this, but I'm gonna let them chill. Some of them are kind of small. I'm gonna see if they get any bigger. I don't know if they will, but yeah, not a lot in there. I wish I had a little bit smaller of a jar, but that's okay. There they are. Wait for that to cool down, and then I'm gonna put the lid on. You guys, I'm so excited. I came to check on my plants. I watered them this morning, but I just wanted to come see them and look at, is that what I think it is? Is that buds? Is that gonna be flowers? Oh my gosh, I think so. It looks different than anything else that I look at them all the time meticulously. I think that's gonna be flowers. I think my tomato plant's gonna flower finally, and it's the biggest one. All the other ones don't have that. And then I wanted to show y'all that my potatoes are gonna flower. You see there's little buds right here. And I saw some of the leaves starting to look like they're dying, which is a good sign because it means that I can harvest soon. Because like when with this part, the greenery dies, that's when you harvest the potatoes. I got a couple of food clips here for you. This was a lunch that I had, and I have this burrito wrap. I just got the low carb one. That's like the only wrap I could find that's big enough. I made some guac. I got beans and corn with a taco seasoning in it, lettuce, tomato, onion. I've got a dairy-free sour cream. It was so good, you guys. Then this was a dinner that I just had last night, and it's got the dairy-free mozzarella by Violife. I sauteed up some zucchini that my neighbor brought me from his garden, and I also sauteed up some cherry tomatoes that I had left over in the fridge. I've got some pasta that I put my dairy-free butter on, and then I made a little sauce. I was going for Alfredo, but it came out more like a garlicky sauce. It was absolutely delicious. My husband loved it, and he was like, "Why didn't you make this for me?" And I was like, "I didn't realize you would want a meat-free, dairy-free dinner, so I didn't make you this part," because the rest of the family had meatballs, red sauce, and pasta, and obviously I didn't want to eat that, so I made my own stuff. But basically with the sauce, I put a tablespoon of my dairy-free butter, I put a tablespoon of my dairy-free cream cheese, and I also put some minced garlic in there. And when it started to smell fragrant, then I added a little, like I would say 2 tablespoons of unsweetened almond milk, and then a little like 1/4 of a teaspoon of cornstarch to help it thicken up. I had it on a simmer until it was thick, and then I poured it over the pasta and the vegetables. This was an amazing dish that I just came up with off the dome, you guys. Obviously, salt, pepper, the vegetables when I sauteed them, and I also added a little bit of Italian seasoning on that. And yeah, this was so good. My hair looks crazy. I just got dressed. I still need to brush my teeth and do my hair, but I wanted to show y'all something real quick because I went to Dollar Tree the day before yesterday and I got these things. But yeah, I haven't like added to the vlog in a while because I had a deadline for a video that I had to get out, and it took a lot of time and energy, so I was like focusing on that. But we're back to the vlogs. So I'm gonna show you a couple of like things I got at Dollar Tree. I was so excited about this, y'all, and I know y'all hate this angle. I'm so sorry. Is that better? That's a little better. Okay, so I know these came out a while ago, like either in the beginning of the year or last year, but I had never seen them at my store. I've never seen them. I never came across them. So I found the wall shelf, and that's what it's going to look like when you hang it up. I want to hang this up today in my bathroom, I believe, over the toilet, just not to really hold stuff on it, but more so to just put like very lightweight decorations, like something cute on there. And I'm thinking pumpkins because it's spooky season in my book already. All right, that took me a hot minute to open, but it's got this little ring on it. And then you just put like a tack up or a nail or a hook, whatever you have on hand, and it hangs like this. But it seems like it wouldn't be stable, but it is stable because it's against a wall, you know, and it's not like it's gonna rock back and forth. But it's a really decent size. For $1.25, I think this is awesome. I was just talking with my friend about how at Five Below they have this, but like for $5. So this is a really great deal, and I love the boho style of it. Also, if you don't want to use it as a shelf, wood, or I mean, it's particle board or whatever, but still, if you ever do DIYs and you're looking for big pieces of wood, you can use these. Just take the strings out, because I know there's a lot of DIYers that like use the rulers or use the Jenga blocks, the Dollar Tree Jenga blocks to like build stuff, and you can use this. Anyways, I'm so excited to put that up. Another thing I got was this shower cap, and I did open it in store to check how big it was, because one time I bought a shower cap from Dollar Tree and it was too small, it didn't even fit my head, so I was pissed. But this one looked like it was gonna be big enough. It's just like a green little floral print. I did buy the one that I opened, so don't worry. I didn't just like open one and leave it there. This is the one I opened and then I bought it. But hold on, let's see if it fits. Okay, good, it fits. Okay, yeah, it fits. So I bought this shower cap because I actually just ordered on Amazon some castor oil, because I want to get started on putting some castor oil right here. I have like a receding hairline thing going on right here and then right here as well. And it's like always bothered me. And when I used to lay my edges all the time, you couldn't really tell. But yeah, these are always like breakage right here. They're always little shorter ones and everything else. It's just a really weak part of my hair. And I just feel like it's like thinning more in my age, which is like really scary. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get ahead of it. And I'm gonna start using castor oil. I found one that has really good reviews, so I just bought it. It was $9.99 for like 2 ounces. And I'm also gonna put it on my eyelashes, since I rarely wear makeup anymore. I would love for my lashes to be thicker and longer, so I'm also gonna use the castor oil on my lashes. But essentially bought this because people say to wear it overnight, but it'll stain your pillow. So I'm gonna put it on and then put the shower cap on and sleep like that, even though that's gonna sound really annoying, and I didn't think of that until just now, but whatever. Also, I got some Juncture athletic socks. I got some black ones because I hadn't ever seen the black 3-pack. And you know, lately at Dollar Tree, it's been like 1 or 2 packs. And so it's rare to find a 3-pack. I don't know why, but I had been noticing recently, whenever they changed to $1.25, they started charging more for socks. Like a lot of the socks were just 1 pair for $1.25. Don't do that, guys. Don't buy those. Go to Walmart. Walmart has true $1 socks for 1 pair. So it's just better to go out to Walmart at this point. But to get 3 for $1.25 was good. And so I got them. They have the lime green, and then in the middle, like a gray. Yeah, it's gray. And then they also have purple, because I just needed more socks in my life. I also got this, and I checked it on the Yuka app and it said it wasn't good. But this is the Global Beauty Care Hyaluronic Acid Facial Serum. And it says on here, like, there's so many really good claims. That's why I bought it. It said there's no dyes. It's sulfate-free, mineral oil-free, fragrance-free, not tested on animals, for all skin types, pH balanced, paraben-free, phthalates-free, silicone-free, alcohol-free, giving back to the community. It's non-comedogenic, and it's cruelty-free. Wait, we already said that, but it's got the stamp of approval for cruelty-free. Anyways, everything looked so good about it, and I was very surprised that the Yuka app said it was not good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this for y'all. I'm going to try this out, and then I will let you know, because my Dollar Tree always has tons of these, and I always walk past them. And I just ran out of my Skin Nutrition's vitamin C serum that I usually get at Dollar Tree, and I haven't been finding it lately. So I was like, oh, interesting, a new serum. Let's try it and see what's up. So yeah, I will give this a try for a couple weeks, and then I'll definitely keep you guys updated if it's good or not. That's how the shelf looks in my bathroom, right above the toilet. I think it's cute. I like it. All right, so I also got a couple of these velvet pumpkins from Dollar Tree, and I want to put one in my beauty room and one in the bathroom here. So I can't decide. This is a black one, and this, I don't know if I'm going to keep that there or if I'm going to put it like up here and like stagger it. I'm not sure, but it kind of looks cool like that. And I really only wanted it for decorations. It's not like I'm... I could put these on there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with it, but I can't decide if I want the black one in here or if I want this pink one in here. it's a pink wall. So I think it just, the contrast is not there. So I think I'm gonna do the black one. And then I might play around with that and put some other stuff on it instead and then hang that up, but we'll see. I think this looks good for now. Also, I'm not sure when the last time was that I showed you guys my shelving here in the beauty room, but I like changed it around. I may have showed you, I'm not sure, but these shoes are still up here. I could definitely just put them in my closet. I do have some room and I might do that. This is just like a card that my daughter made me, some makeup palettes, boob tape, and like this vintage purse I have. Those are just there because I just needed to put them somewhere. But here's really like the decorated nice part. So I got this from Dollar Tree very recently and I was trying to decide what to do with it. And I thought it was perfect for my little stretchy headbands. Then this tray I also got from Dollar Tree and I decided to just lay some necklaces out on it. And I kind of rearranged how the skulls were. I have this little gold basket from Dollar Tree that I put my 2 perfumes in. I have very few perfumes now because I try to go with the healthier option. It's still not totally healthy, but you know. And then I have this little hand that I got from Dollar Tree last year with the Halloween collection. This little tray was also from Dollar Tree years ago. I put my earrings on there and a couple rings. And then I put my little pink pumpkin right there. My earrings I organized because I had them laying all about before. What's missing here is my makeup. I used to have a bunch of lipsticks that were super old. I got rid of most of them. And I had like 2 acrylic makeup organizers that I actually gave to my daughter so she could use for her lip glosses and chapsticks because I just really don't need it. It doesn't get used. And then this tray I got from FabFitFun a while ago, and it like comes together, like you can move the parts, and I really like that. I made this from Dollar Tree. And yeah, it looks a lot nicer. And I feel like it's been very functional and it's been easier for me to keep it clean.